And welcome everyone to Singularity University's Global Summit here in day two in San Francisco, California, with Amir Banifatemi of the Xprize. Amir, thanks for being with us today.
Thank you very much. Glad to be here.
Well, what brings you and the Xprize to Singularity University?
Xprize is, as we can say, is a sister company to Singularity University. We have the same co-founder, Peter Diamandis, and we are here to talk about the next Xprizes that we're going to be launching and share our effort on AI and data. We got some sessions today and have session tomorrow.
What excites you most about AI and transforming technologies?
Xprize is all about using technology to solve grand challenges and empower anyone in the world to solve challenges. And naturally, as a general purpose technology, artificial intelligence, and especially machine learning today, has made so much progress. And that basically becomes the secret weapon of any entrepreneur or any person that wants to make big impact. And AI is everywhere. So obviously, Xprize is engaging in AI all way, and all the prizes that we're going to be designing and launching moving forward will have some elements of AI and machine learning and data in them.
And why is something like this important in today's day and age? Why should we be reaching for the moon?
The grand challenges exist around us. Sustainable Development Goals initiated by United Nations in 2015 are still reminding us that we have to tackle poverty, hunger, health, education, gender equality, climate, protecting the oceans. So all those challenges exist. And today, all the entrepreneurs are armed and tooled to be able to tackle any challenge. So naturally, having AI as a foundation to manage all this massive amount of data that is becoming available and growing every day is not possible without machine learning. So we're trying to make that available to everyone as a tool.
And what's the progress? How are we doing in that? Is there any companies that you have seen that have made those next steps to help improve society and change these goals?
Well, first and foremost, Xprize is very active in this. We initiated a challenge about 4 years ago with IBM Watson called the IBM Watson AI Xprize. And the goal was to incentivize solvers globally to come and attack a big challenge with AI and put human in the loop. That prize is still running for another 6 months. And today, out of 40 countries, teams are working on different aspects of protecting the oceans or helping with better health outcome, or automating education, or even automating project management. You can name it. All the ideas that could come out are being surfaced. But we're not alone. The big players like Google, Microsoft, Facebook, Amazon, everyone is involved heavily into AI. The amount of progress that we can make in terms of automation prediction that is available now with machine learning is unprecedented. And the amount of new capabilities that can be given to all the enterprises is also unprecedented. So the big players are here, but almost every organization today, I don't think of anyone that has not thought of starting an initiative or a project on AI.
When you think of where capital is going, where resources are going, some people have said, "Hey, let's focus on our own planet rather than Mars." Do you have any say, or what conversations are you having with people in terms of where should the investments be going with the Sustainable Development Goals and space exploration?
There are two types of impact that we can make. One is generating more value through investment and product and services that create new value, new work, and new empowerment. But also we have the responsibility of making sure that everybody participates. So the investment into sustainable goals are important as well. The little caveat is that not all products and services that are going to be impacting humanity are profitable. So there's a part of investment that has to go into sustainable development and help find ways where government can be involved. But we need to have probably a different outlook on how we can make those progress by creating sustainable solutions that don't need to be reinvested. So even if we invest once to solve those problems, how can we enable and empower more communities to do it themselves and move on to situations where everybody is empowered? But this duality between investment for profit and investment for sustainability, I don't think we can make a choice any longer. We have to attack both.
And Amir, you're pretty passionate about this and you're positively obsessed about this too.
Yeah.
What's your background beforehand? What was Amir Banifatemi doing before the Xprize?
As you can probably guess, I've had some technology training and background, engineering, electronics, PhD in statistics. I've launched a few companies myself. Exited, I was an investor. But as you invest into companies, naturally you see that there are ways to impact society. And the impact investment basically got the best of me. And then that's how I ended up doing what I'm doing right now.
Well, it seems like there's a lot of unique people working at the Xprize. People who really want to achieve some things in the world. What do you have to say about the employees at Xprize?
I would say that every employee at Xprize is passionate about tackling the world grand challenges. Everyone in our signature, we are prizing something, whether we prize protecting the oceans, or prize empathy, or prize improving education, or we prize better societies and democracy. Every employee at Xprize is passionate about change. Is passionate about enabling the crowd to solve problems. Is passionate about making the world better. So that's the unified probably characteristic of all employees at Xprize.
The Xprize, obviously known for its vision, and like you said, bring people together around that common purpose, make the world a better place, explore and face new challenges. It takes a lot of leadership. The last question I have for you is, what is your definition of a real leader?
That's leadership is a tough question because it means many things to many people.
Sure.
Leadership is about finding ways to have a model to accompany an organization from point A to point B, and make sure that vision translates into measurable value generation, value creation outcomes. So obviously it's about capabilities and professionalism and running numbers and incentivizing and empowering people to feel better and to go out every day. But mainly it's about accompanying a vision and finding a way to articulate that vision in how we generate value for ourselves, for employees, for the stakeholders, for society. And when all of those are gathered, I think we have a real leader.
Amir, I really like that definition. Thank you so much for coming on the show today. Any last words for our audience about where they can find more information about the Xprize?
The website is xprize.org, and look at what we are doing. We're going to be launching a massive initiative that involves many organizations to share data. We want to make that data available to organizations and everyone that is solving grand challenges. So that's going to be a game changer that we have initiated, and we'd like you to follow on that.
Well, we are all looking forward to that. For Amir Banifatemi, I'm Kevin Edwards telling you all to keep it real.